All right, peace and love, family. So I hear folks talk about Tiamat, and y'all say she's a dragon, but you also gotta look at Lilith. She protects the gates, and they say she bad, but how bad is that? Because she protects the gates. That's the job she's supposed to do. So you have to understand there's a duality in everything. If Lilith is doing a job, then she's actually may not be the bad one. See, there's other dragons, okay? But if you want to get to Tiamat, as far as Tiamat goes, Tiamat was definitely a dragon. And there's nothing wrong with being a dragon. There's good and bad dragons. I told you there's duality in everything. There's always good and bad. Really, it's not even good and bad. It just is. Really, it's right and wrong. There's dragons who choose the right way, and there's dragons that choose the wrong way. Some of you are dragons. Some of the Atlantis were dragons. When Tiamat was here, it was here because it was also called Atlantis because some of us were actually dragons. All right. Some of the Mississippians. Some of y'all are dragons. All right. If you keep on going further down the river as far as it go, there were some folks who were different characters and some folks who were dragons and some folks who had different types of freaking forms that you could shapeshift into. See, they demonize everything. They do it on purpose. Now, I'm trying to tell you, there are good and there are bad. The ones that the government deal with are definitely bad. The side that they on, I should say, the side is right and wrong. The side that the government on is wrong. The ones who did the dirt was wrong. The ones that they got to deal with is wrong. The devil was wrong and his wife was wrong. Who is responsible for all this? The dragon, as Lucifer. No. Yeah. Right? I said that right? Yeah, that's right. And she's a female. She's the dragon that's for all this. She's the mastermind. She did all this. Who enforced it, you ask? Her husband, Satan, as Hasatan. I rebuke all those names I mentioned, but I'm just that are bad. I'm just telling you that these guys did a whole inverted thing. Now, what is her job to do? To invert things. So what is she doing? She was created to invert stuff. She's doing her job. So how is that bad if she's doing her job? Is it right? No. She has the wrong path. She was created for the wrong path. You got to understand this. She was created for the wrong path. The ones that are teaching all the right things and trying to do right, the ones that are learning trying to do right, you was right here for the right path. They inverted, they made it physical, and we made it spiritual, and they inverted it. That's how it became physical. It was never supposed to be that way. That's why there's a war, there's a fight, because of what she did. She didn't create life. He didn't create life. They interrupted life. We already had life set on a spiritual level. We didn't want physical. So you got to go deeper than that. And that's why I said some folks say there's bad and good. You're right. There's no such thing as bad and good. It just is. But there's a such thing as right and wrong. If there wasn't a such thing as right and wrong, then you wouldn't have karma. What is karma? Anything you do must come back to you 10 times fold because that is righteous. What is righteous? A just sentence. A just lesson. Not a punishment. It's a just lesson. Lesson for you to learn from all the bullshit you done dished out to everybody else, and you thought you weren't gonna pay for the shit. And now they paying for the shit. Anything they try to do to us, they done did so much to us that it has to come to instantly. Anytime they try to do anything, it's coming to them. And they getting it full-fledged, and it's not even fully here yet. This is on the beginning. Y'all looking at the world, seeing all these disasters. You ain't seen nothing yet. Yeah, they did some things, and they thought they was only going to get X amount, but they didn't realize it was going to be that bad. That's why Chuck them on the news looking stupid. And they stumble over their words because he cancels out the stuff. He don't know what he's doing, but that's another ball game. But hey, what does he do? He destroys everything. Trump does not run business. He destroys businesses. Look at his record. He got 4 failed businesses. His dad gave him tons of money each time, and his business failed. He said if he go broke, run for president. What did he do? Run for president. All y'all think he making decisions on his own. He's controlled, man. It's way deeper than that. You got to understand that it's her and him, literally those two dragons against us. And what are they doing? Inverting it. What are we doing? Onverting it. Why? Why are we invert it? Because we always bring things to the way it was from the beginning and get rid of all the stuff that we don't want. Why do we do that? Because we are sources. Source is us. Mango with spirit and soul, even down to your DNA, which is 98% God DNA that they trying to say is junk DNA. So that literally makes you spiritually and literally, physically God. And they know what's about to happen. They know all the abilities you about to get, and that's why they freaking out. That's why all the panic. That's why they rush and do all this stupid evil stuff. And all they doing is taking orders from her and him. It's a war against the dragons who are in the wrong, against the dragons who are in the good, and all the superheroes that are in the good too. And you superheroes are also dragons as well. That's an extra gift. So folks be talking about dragons doesn't mean you're bad. You have a right to choose. Source gives everything it's tied into a right to choose. If they choose wrong, then they stay on the wrong side. They have the wrong path. That's what they chose. If you choose right and you stay on the right path, then what you chose, the right path. So that's what you get. Some of y'all sitting there saying, oh yeah, I really got to worry about this, or what's the word? Oh, yeah. As long as you just freaking do all your spiritual, you'll be fine. Nah, you got to, it's okay to get salt bath, cool. Salt on the tongue every day, cool. That's cool. Going out in the sun ground every day, that's cool. All that stuff you're saying is cool. All of it's great. But you need to also be getting this more leveled up so you can make it. Not only that, but you need to also be taking tobacco. And I mean that shit. Because that shit and that tobacco kills shit instantly. And it flushes out the system instantly. And it'll flush it out your system for 3 or 4 days straight until it's all gone. Kills everything from the head to the tippity toes. And it don't hurt you, it don't kill you, it don't hurt the body, it's actually good for the body. They lie, bro, about everything. Everything they told you is wrong. Y'all gotta start, and people who just go, they do this, I'm gonna just do that. That's okay, but you need research before you go ahead and just do the opposite. Research it. Some of y'all do the opposite and still stumbling to this shit because their bullshit is so mangled and tied up in lies that there's lies on top of layers of lies on top of layers of lies, and the lies go so deep that half you ain't got no discernment to see through all the bullshit. And discernment is a superpower. Come on, man, stop playing with me. Y'all need to freaking get with it. Peace and love. Wake up. Forget all the fucking, y'all, people are so, religion got our people stupid. I'm gonna just say it. Religion got our people dumb as all hell. Dumb as all hell. You women find out that you kings and queens, y'all lose your mind. You women finds out that, okay, y'all had a throne too, and then y'all lose your mind, try to lower the man. That's not how it worked. We worked together. That ain't how it worked. The man had his business, protecting stuff, making stuff for straight, food, all that stuff. You handled the kids and you handled your throne. We handled the boys and we handled our throne. We both had a throne. Yeah, it wasn't like what y'all was thinking. Did we have to sit beside you? No, we had our own throne. We didn't need to be in the same building as y'all. It was different back then. Did we have more than one wife at sometimes? I can't deny it. Yeah, we did. Was it okay? Listen, man, that's a different time. So you can't ask me questions about that. Do I agree with it? I wouldn't do it myself. I don't want to do that myself. It's too much of a headache just with sometimes one. So, no. You got to protect one person, all that shit. You think a man wants more than responsibility like that? Come on, bro. And then not only that, women, there was that 5 chiefs that watched you, queens, to make sure that you wasn't fucking up. So you had somebody literally over you, four chiefs watching that ass at all times, making sure you wasn't trying to be slicker or abuse your power. It wasn't like you think. And same thing to the men. You have 5 chiefs, that's right, in each band, way more than 12 tribes on that ass, watching you, make sure you wasn't fucking up. It wasn't like they got their bullshit now trying to copy our shit. Where you think they got it from? But they inverted this shit, bro. You don't, man, please stop playing. Voting? Wasn't no vote back then. That's all through the bloodline. Fuck a vote. Come on, bro. And what they doing it? They got their whole blood up there and you voting for what? They just running their bloodline. Your vote don't matter. Come on, man. Y'all, man, that's why I don't even get involved with all the stuff that happens on TV or the news. I don't watch the news. I don't watch the lies. Matter of fact, I see it on YouTube, but they painted this brother as beating some dude up like he was bad. No, the dude was choking the brother, trying to kill the brother, and the brother defend himself. And the Fox News media, whatever it was, ran a story on some bullshit talking about, oh, he did this. If that was the case, how come the dude that choked the black dude went to jail? So cut it. And he was some Indian dude, talking all demonic and crazy, calling him a little man that he was just a human, that he was nothing. He was possessed with a demon. and that demon that was in him got wiped down for trying to touch one of us. Because it ain't going the way they thought it was going to go, and it's not going to go the way that they wanted to go. I'm trying to tell y'all need to wake up. Y'all need to wake up. Their time is completely up, and they know it. Find out who you are. Today is the 10th to the 14th, I think it was, if I'm correct, or 10th to the 12th. You'll see. Peace and love.